how's it going YouTube? Welcome to Landon Productions. I'm Landon Daltzing, and this is where we talk about the news or anything else trending in the world. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, what are you guys waiting for? Hit the subscribe button. We are on the road to 1 million subscribers. Can we do it? Also, just quickly wanted to let you guys know that today is Pancake Day. This day always falls 47 days before Easter. Some people also call this day Fat Tuesday because it's the day before Lent. So make sure you guys eat up before giving up on something difficult that you have to give up on for 40 days. For most people, it has to do with food, so make sure you guys eat as much as you can and eat up all those pancakes. For me, I like to put a lot of syrup on it. I like to just douse it. Okay, so I have a ton of news stories for you guys, so let's get right into it. First up, we have two Olympic figure skaters, Scott Moir and Tessa from Canada. They are one of the best figure skaters in the world. Well, during their practice performance, things got pretty steamy. The couple clearly have a lot of chemistry together. They've been skating together since 1997 when they were paired by Scott's aunt. Well, the pair were told that their routine that they're about to perform for the Olympic stage, for the world stage, for everyone to see, well, their routine was deemed too suggestive and edgy and wasn't acceptable for the Olympics. So during their actual performance, they toned down their performance, which is insane because they just changed their performance just moments before actually performing. Another big story from the Olympics, and another reason why I am proud to be a Canadian, is Radford just became the first openly gay athlete to win gold at the Winter Olympic Games. It's really nice to see that gay people can be treated fairly, even on a worldwide stage, this being the Olympics. Well, I should say for the most part, being gay in 2018 is still a very hard struggle. It seems like there are many countries that don't accept gay people. Right now in 13 countries, being gay or bisexual is punishable by death. I mean, is this real life right now? Just for who you are attracted to? It's something you can't help, but it can cost you your life? It just doesn't make sense to me. On top of the 13 countries that will kill you for being gay, another 17 countries ban propaganda interpreted as promoting LGBT communities or identities. So you can't have signs showing that, you know what, it is okay to be gay. Russia is actually a big country in the Olympics who is often favored to be in the top 5 every single year, but they're a nation that don't accept gay people. So it was really nice to see a gay person standing on top of the podium. Hopefully this encourages others to feel open about their sexuality and not let it affect your life. Know that you're able to do anything like a normal person because you are a normal person. Let me know your thoughts on all this in the comment section below because I'm interested in what you guys have to say. Some more Olympic news. US broadcaster on NBC Joshua Cooper Ramo was taken off air and then he was fired after he decided to talk about the sensitive issues of Japan and South Korean relations. This offended an entire nation. Joshua made a historical and cultural insensitive comment that was very insulting. I guess that was one very fast way to get fired. Okay, so I have to make a big correction in yesterday's news story about John Venables. All of the information I said was correct, but I didn't give you guys the important freaking details. So here it is, John Venables, and he killed toddler James Bulger. What I didn't say was his murder actually happened decades ago. This is a picture of John at the time that he abducted, tortured, and killed a 2-year-old. John was only 10 years old during this murder, and this image became world famous. Well, after all of these years, this kid has been tracked. His identity has been protected for all of these years, and now he's 35 years old. Really messed up story, and I wanted to ask you guys, what do you guys think about protecting the identities of a child killer? Do they deserve to be protected? Also, how long should this kid have been sentenced for murder, murdering at the age of 10 years old? Well, at the age of 18 years old, John was actually released from prison and no one knew about this. He was arrested again for possessing thousands of inappropriate children images. Okay, from there let's move on to Snapchat. Snapchat is still one of the most used social media platforms, but they have been taking a lot of heat lately due to an update they just did. There are currently over 158 million people using Snapchat and a ton of people hated the new update Snapchat just provided. Some of these updates was an attempt to make Snapchat easier to use, try to encourage others to also use it. People are saying many features are just useless. Well, this is what people are saying on Twitter about it. Snapchat took note of this and they have just announced that you can now undo these updates. They failed miserably. I personally don't use Snapchat, but for those of you guys who do use it, did you guys notice the update and what did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, so from there, let me take you guys over to Dubai, where they just opened up the world's tallest hotel. I'm going to be traveling to Dubai very soon, and maybe if this hotel isn't booked up up already and I have a few days, I want to check into the hotel, take a look for myself. So this hotel has 71 floors and has 528 rooms. There is a jacuzzi on the 71st floor. Hopefully it's massive because I'm sure everyone is going to be in it. Hopefully they didn't make like just a 6-seater up there. But I think that's absolutely insane. You can take in the breathtaking views from above the clouds. Okay, maybe it's not that tall, but you guys know what I mean. Also in the news last week, the entire world saw history in the making via a live stream as Elon Musk launched SpaceX's Falcon's heavy rocket into space. Inside of the rocket was a Tesla car that is now just floating in space. Well, astronomers have just spotted Elon's car floating in space. I think this is just the weirdest thing ever. I'm not sure what I make of it. I guess this is what you can do if you have billions of dollars. You come up with ideas like this. The purpose of a floating car in space with a dummy in the driver's seat is I have no idea. Maybe if Elon Musk ever needs to escape Earth, he now has a getaway vehicle in space. Maybe he's actually a genius and is planning for his own future. Something else that has been confusing people is Lucas the Spider. Lucas the Spider is often on YouTube's homepage now, and it's these short like 30-second animated videos of this spider doing different things. The animation, I have to say, is amazing. I've seen every single one of this person's videos. The newest video hit over 3 million views in just a few days. So this channel almost has 1 million subscribers and it just has 5 videos on it. So far all the videos have totaled over 36 million views. What is going on? I have a quick update on Larry Nassar, the US Olympic team doctor who sexually assaulted many athletes. Well, he has just been transferred to a high security federal prison in Tucson, Arizona. The Bureau website listed his release date for March 23rd, 2069. This doesn't make any sense for me because after doing the math, that's only 51 years from now. I know Larry will be 105 years old and at that point he's probably not going to be deemed as a threat to society, but he really does deserve to die in prison. He was sentenced to 40 to 175 years in prison, but it seems like Larry has different crimes in different states, so once he's released from this prison term sentence, he will then be transferred to another facility where he will be doing more time. Hopefully this is what happens. Here's something interesting. The Sega Genesis console has actually just come out with a new game, and this comes 20 years after being discontinued. It's a bit confusing to why they did this, but let's just go with it. The game is called Tanglewood. Right now there's a demo for this game. Let me show you guys it. Right now, the game is available for pre-order. Okay, do you guys remember the Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor fight? Well, yeah, most of you guys do. It was called the $1 billion fight. Mayweather took home $300 million for just one night of boxing, and Conor McGregor took home over $100 million. Well, now Floyd Mayweather has been teasing about a rematch because, why not? The money, I guess, is just too good to say no, and you're talking about Floyd Money Mayweather. But Floyd Mayweather, I'm sure doesn't want to touch his 50-0 record, his boxing record, undefeated record. I think even for all the money in the world, he won't, he already has all the money in the world. He wants to keep his legacy. What's the point of going 50-1 and being rich? Better to be a little bit not as rich, but to be 50-0. So Floyd Mayweather posted this picture onto social media, and it's him in the UFC ring fighting Conor McGregor, and of course Conor McGregor's all bloodied up. I really don't think this fight is going to happen unless there's hundreds of millions of dollars to be earned, because who cares if Floyd is 0-1 in his UFC debut, and that's probably going to be his total record, because I don't think he's going to fight again. This guy's pretty old, and I think Conor McGregor is going to easily win that fight. Also in the news, the schedule for the royal wedding has finally been announced. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, aka the girl from Suits, is set to get married on May 19th of this year at St. George's Chapel. The Dean of Windsor will conduct the service, and the Archbishop of Canterbury will officiate as the couple makes their vows. There's a lot of pressure on this night, so this event will be televised. Here are some of the time breakdowns. If you guys are from London, England, the event will start at 12 p.m. In Paris, it's 1 p.m. Tokyo, it's 8 p.m. Los Angeles, get ready to pull an all-nighter or wake up super early because it's on at 4 a.m. For the complete list, I'll put a link in the description below. because I know for a lot of you guys it's going to be a very important day. President Donald Trump has just announced that he wants to spend $1.5 trillion for his infrastructure plan. The spending will take place over a decade, where he will have roads and highways built. This week alone, Donald Trump has proposed plans to spend $7 trillion. This is absolutely insane because the American debt right now, from what I saw, is around $20 trillion. And I don't even think that's the most updated number. After President Donald Trump is done with his presidency, the American people will owe closer to $30 trillion. How do you even pay that back? Is there even that much money in the world? And I guess why stop there? President Donald Trump also proposed a privatized International Space Station in 2025. And you know what? Finally, this is a good idea. Build it, ship yourself up there, take Kim Jong with you, and then have a boxing match to the death and see who wins. Whoever wins gets to be the sole survivor living in the space station. And you can live there for as long as you want. If this plan passes, which I highly doubt it will, NASA will have a $20 billion budget to make this happen. Well, that's all the news stories I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys got to the end of this video, put hashtag Team Landon in the comment section below. Let's see who the loyal and amazing fans are. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.